Hey guys, what is up? Laundryman here. I want to give you guys a bit of a different video today. I know I'm not normally much for putting sports videos on my channel, but I am a big sports fan, and the NHL 13 demo came out on Tuesday, and I got a chance to sit down and play it, and I want to let you guys know my impressions on it, because I do plan on buying this game, and I know a lot of people are big NHL fans. And I want to let you guys know what I think of it. So, first off, what we're seeing here is the Kings versus the Coyotes. This is a cool mode. You get to play overtime from Game 5 of the West Finals last year. And there's a lot of good things in this game so far. The most obvious thing so far is the skating. It's a lot more momentum based. The players, they feel heavier. And, that was a good shot right there, I guess. And, how the players control in NHL is always one of the most important parts of the game, and I think they've really done a good job of making the players feel heavier and making them feel weight to them. They're not just gliding around the ice. You actually have to get a good start moving if you want to gain speed. And the fast players, they'll stand out. They really do stand out in this game, and it's not just one player keeping up with another, and you can actually get around people now if you get the first step on them. And when you sit down and first play this demo, you'll probably notice that I get beat to a lot of pucks, which I mean it really says to how different the engine is, because if you're not used to playing like this and making these small changes to your game, then you're gonna get beaten a lot. And that's another thing that I really do like about this game so far, is that it's more difficult. I mean, this is just a pro difficulty, and I'm sure, it'll get easier once I'm used to the momentum and all the things they've added to it. But a lot of what they've added really makes the game more difficult. You really have to adjust to the game. And here, this is a good example. This is a breakaway. They don't catch up to me. I'm able to break away here and get a good shot off, and not just, if that was NHL 12, they guarantee they would have at least gotten even to me, or, at least caught up and gotten in front of me. So, I feel like this game's going to have more breakaways, which is good. And something I did notice is there are a lot more shots that go wide. I mean, there are probably a few instances in this game where I shoot the puck wide, and I feel like that happens a lot more in the NHL, but it didn't happen much in NHL 12. So I feel like that's another good addition that they've made. And this is not a breakaway, but yeah, some good stuff here. Gameplay-wise, I'm very pleased with what they've done. There's some small tweaks to the shooting that I like. The skating feels better. Anyway, on to the presentation. I'm kind of conflicted on the presentation. On one hand, the lighting looks better. It does look, sharper, and there are definite improvements that show. Commentary, it's Gary Thorne, Bill Clement. It's no different. You know exactly what you're getting with those guys. They might have added one or two lines. I didn't notice any. But that's kind of to be expected. Let's see. And we'll probably see this at the next stoppage. I'm not sure when that is, but basically, they've changed the action replays in this game so that the camera angles you see after a play and whatnot. Ooh, yeah, this will be a stoppage. So the camera angles you're gonna see here, they're a lot more relevant. They don't just show, the best player on the team on the bench or something and bring up his stats or something. They show relevant replays. They've added a few different camera angles to show action replays. Like there's a net camera now that you'll see during the replays, and it's actually very, very cool. And oh, they scored. Okay. Now, one thing I do not like as much is the celebrations, and I'm glad this came up. We'll see in the next game. I played the Devils. They score a goal at some point, and you know, they celebrate. What I wish this game NHL would do is, if you see hockey, you see, you know, a player celebrates, he like does his own thing, but then all his teammates converge and they have a little huddle, like a celebrating huddle, and then they all skate down the line on the bench. And that happens a lot in the playoffs, especially. And I don't know if the demo, if the games are technically playoff games, they might just be exhibition games. But the crowd in Phoenix definitely looked like a playoff crowd, so I'm not sure. But regardless, yeah, the celebrations still need to do some work. They still feel like, you know, they never really show the teammates coming together and celebrating as a team. But you know, aside from that, the action replays are better. You know, the game looks better, and I did notice the player faces actually look a lot better. There's a close-up of Dustin Brown at some point when I was playing, and it was very good. Oh, this pissed me off. They're gonna have to tweak the penalties because this was absolutely horrible. Maybe that right there, that's the penalty. Like, that's clearly not a penalty. But regardless, that might just be a slider issue.
Good enough to help the cause. Yep, and you can win a lot of games as long as you keep your power play numbers up.
This being the demo, this is going to be the closest you're going to get to the real game that you're going to see. So, who knows? But as a whole, I really like what I've seen. I'm going to, you know, play it a lot more in the next few days. But as a whole, I definitely think they've improved it. And, you know, people always say with sports games, you know, oh, it's not worth buying it. Well, and see, there's a goal. See, he celebrates like that, and he just keeps skating around. And see, at that point, his teammates would be celebrating with him. There's none of that in NHL 13, and that's kind of what bothers me. But this is actually a good replay of the goal. And if you watch a broadcast, an actual broadcast of an NHL game, that angle that came up the boards and then followed the puck to the net, if you watch an NHL game, the camera would be a little bit behind the puck, and it would be getting to... Oh, there's a good chance. It would be getting to the net a little bit after the puck goes in the net. And it's one of the very small things they picked up on with the replays. So that's very good there. But oh, there's a... Oh, damn. But, yeah... What was I saying? Oh yeah, sports games. People, you know, say, oh well, it's just a roster upgrade. Well, this very clearly is not a roster upgrade. The entire engine plays differently. It feels differently. There's another shot wide that I was talking about. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for this game, and for this fall, there's really one sports game I have my eye on, which is NBA 2K13. And this, after playing this, I'll reserve judgment for now, but as it stands, this is looking just as impressive as 2K13 is to me, honestly. They're changing it for the better, and I really am excited about this. I think no, I don't score here, but... Oh! Yeah. Okay, we're gonna look at another replay here. And... Oh, this is the Dustin Brown. I don't know what happened here, but he just spun around like that. And that was like the best chance. That was the most pretty offensive play I had playing my entire demo. Because you'll see here the goal I'm about to score is pretty garbage. Yeah, here it comes. I think Penner scores? Yeah, it's Penner. But that's actually another good thing that NHL 13 is doing, is that you can score a lot through, like, goalies getting a piece of the puck, and you can score 5-hole a lot easier now, which I really do like. You did not see a lot of that in NHL 12, which I'm really glad they're doing. And I am excited to look into the goalie mechanics that they've added. I haven't gotten a chance to see them yet, but from what I've seen in the trailers and everything, that looks to be That looks to be a good feature. So overall, I really am excited for this NHL 13. I recommend that you guys check this demo out, play for yourselves, because talking about the changes only does so much. You really need to play it to do it justice. So I hope you guys enjoy.